You guys ready to go now?
Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
Well, that went on a whole lot longer than it had any right to. Mostly because I fucked it up.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you'll need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Should give him a penny? A hay penny? I don't know. What was considered currency back then? Am I allowed to leave? Are there sync points yet? Ooh, hang on. Hold on a minute, you sly devil. Did I get it? Oh, I got it. Still no synchronization points, though. That might not be a thing until we get to Connor, though. I hope that's not the case, because that'll be a little bit annoying. I need the sync points so I know where to go to get the almanac pages.
I'll let you know as soon as I have something.
Any news?
Whispers of things? Nothing solid at the moment. I know you're looking for word of anything out of the ordinary. Dealing with temples and spirits and ancient times and whatnot. But, so far, can't say my boys have heard much.
No trinkets or artifacts being moved through your shadow market?
Nothing new. Couple of ill-gotten weapons, some jewelry likely lifted from a living thing. But you said to listen for talk of glows and ums and strange sights, right? And I ain't heard nothing about that.
Keep at it.
Oh, I will. You done me a great service, mister. And I fully intend to repay my debt. Thricefold, if it pleases.
What great did I do you?
Thomas.
Place to sleep and meal to eat is thanks enough. Don't you worry. I'll get you sorted soon.
Okay then, yeah, cool.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink!
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
You want? Isn't she married?
Help.
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Thank you, Earl. Man, looks like an Earl on his list. Oh, I can talk to him too? Hang on a minute. Earl, let me talk to you. Learn more about you. Curiosity has got a hold of me.
Do you like it here, Charles?
There's a certain charm to Boston, I suppose. To all of the colonies, really. Granted, their cities have none of London's sophistication or splendor, but the people are earnest and hardworking. They've a pioneer spirit I find compelling.
It's quite something, really, watching a place that's finally found its feet.
Has it, though? The French still wage war from up north, and I fear the Spanish have designs upon this place as well. Is this a new world, or just another battlefield?
Ah, that's a story old as time itself, and one that's not like to change. We're cruel and desperate creatures, set in our conquering ways. The Saxons and the Franks, the Ottomans and Safavids. I could go on for hours. The whole
I'd rather you didn't.
history is but a series of conflicts and subjugations. A desire for more and more and more.
I pray one day we rise above it.
Whilst you pray, I'll act. We'll see who finds success first, hmm?
It was an expression.
Aye, and a dangerous one. Words have power. Wield them wisely.
I think you might be overthinking things, Haytham.
I've some work I should finish. Let us speak later.
This business with Silas confuses me. If Britain stands any chance of pushing back the French, they must ally with the natives, not enslave them.
Silas is loyal only to his purse. That his actions harm the crown is irrelevant. So long as there are buyers for his product, he'll continue to procure it.
All the more reason to stop him, then.
My days are spent in Congress with the locals, attempting to convince them that we're the ones they should trust. That the French are merely using them as tools, to be abandoned once they've won.
Your words must lose their strength when held against the reality of Silas' actions.
I've tried to explain that he does not represent us. But he wears the red coat. He commands a fort. I must appear to them either a liar or a fool. Likely both.
Take heart, brother. When we deliver them his head, they'll know your words were true.
Talk big, Haytham. You talk
I
big.
hope you're right, Haytham.
When I know something, you'll know something.
Alright, good talking to you, Mr. Stronghold character. I'm gonna move on now. You got half an hour left in this recording session. Hang on a minute, actually. What is this? I can't remember how to play this. Wait, what? Oh, never mind then. Guess I won't find out. Playing this reminds me that I'll eventually have to play Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, and I'm not really wild about two of those games.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's legal.
Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
No, I don't remember if we ever actually end up using that scrap. Because this is like the tutorial for eavesdropping, and it doesn't require, you know, you keep evidence.
Should we right his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Yeah. Why does it matter if I'm listening or not?
And hop distribution. A wider selection of brewery services than any other maltster in the city.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled
Weren't you saying earlier it wasn't any of your business?
no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for hire.
Oh, now do we get synchronization points now? Yes, we do. Okay, now we got them. This will be helpful for later. When I go hunting almanac pages, I don't need this. Hasten, we don't need this. I hope he's not mad at us when he finds out we destroyed his portrait. You know, out of all the outfits so far, this one feels like the most impractical to be climbing in. But that's just me. I could easily be wrong. That's gonna hurt. Oh, well, you know. I guess fall damage is not as strict in this game as it used to be. Or as it was in other games. Up we go. It's getting kind of late, and I'm getting kind of tired. We're gonna push on through for another half hour, because we need at least 2 hours.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
You know, work on faith that we can find a guy that knows what happened.
The area's definitely suffered a decline in character.
Indeed. All manner of Arifs and natty lads now walk the streets. Why, just earlier today I had a run-in with some.
Do tell.
It was down by the church. A group of men comes rushing through with one of
The church. There's more than one church in Boston. Which one is it?
torn up. I thought about going to see if he needed help, but a look from one of them changed my mind.
Probably for the best. Those aren't the sort of people you want to get mixed up with.
A moving group of guards. Okay, that's a bit harder to do than... Oh, there we go. There's a moving group.
There is his church, that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's green times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear,
Yeah, that doesn't sound British at all.
usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we best not buy any meat.
Good call, that.
Leave me alone, kids. I'm busy. My phone's vibrating at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How odd. Did they say what had happened? No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon.
Who the fuck is streaming right now?
Odd, though. So I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Somehow Charles found me. Don't know how.
Have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
Might want to save the philosophical talk, Hazem.
We need to slip past them.
Leave me alone, please. Nothing to see here. This is not a fort. This is a dock.
Locked. I'll have to find the key.
You can't just pick the lock? They established lockpicking earlier. Why can't we do that again? Fuck. Let's try that again. God damn it, this guard. Can't kill him because he falls in the water, so we gotta choke him out. This is the best plan I can come up with. That was kind of convenient. Totally accidental. All right, in we go.
Here we are then.
And I only killed one guard this time.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here.
I'm not super wild about some of the blood
How
in this
very
game because it looks like Kool-Aid sometimes.
Now.